So it's 2013, May 1st. We have a 2002 Acura TL with navigation. Here you see. And you can see I have the panel here open. So this video is dedicated to trying to get the radio code to work. The radio is playing right now. And before it was asking for a code. It went to the body shop, came out, and it asked for a radio code, which is obvious. They disconnected the battery to work on the body. Getting the car back, put in the code. The code to this radio is 14524. You can get that from the Acura dealer. They'll probably want the VIN number. Not the VIN number, or the VIN number or the code, the serial number to the radio. What you do is you turn off everything and you just hit 1 and 6 here. Like that. Keep on holding 1 and 6 and then activate the power button, and then it'll shine you the first 4 digits of the serial number. Then it'll shine you the last 4 digits of the serial number. And then you give that to the Acura and they'll give you that code, 14524. And then you just turn off the key, turn it on, input 14524, and bloop, it works like that. However, with this radio, it did not. So in the very beginning, when we owned the car, it worked. And recently, the last 2 years, it didn't. And what you have to do to fix this is to remove the antenna lead. So if you look right here, this is the antenna lead that I have unplugged. It's unplugged right now. That's how I was able to input the radio code. And then when you unplug it, you just plug it back. But however, getting to that antenna lead, this antenna lead here, and it pops right back in there. So you just turn your hand and you just push it in. So getting to the antenna lead, you have to open all this. The idea is to get your hand in here, and to get your hand in here, you got to get this middle piece out. To get the middle piece out, you got to get these 2 flaps out. To get the 2 flaps out, you got to get this cover out. To get this cover out, you got to get this out. So this thing has 2 screws. Just there, and there. To get this armrest out, there's just 4 screws. 2 on this side, and 2 on the other side. Then it's a matter of just 4 screws right on the top here, which is easy. Then this thing comes out. Also, there's a piece of trimming plastic. You just lift that up. There's a wooden molding here, which just goes right along here. You just pull it straight up or out a little bit, and then straight up. Then it comes out. So one of the hard things is to get this piece of plastic out, which sits right here, like that. This piece of plastic has these 2 hidden screws that are right next to the data link connector, the OBD2 connector. It sits there, and then so those are the 2 hard things to get out. Sorry, this piece is over here. So this centerpiece is the hard work here. To get this centerpiece out, you gotta put back. You gotta take out that screw there and that screw there. Then this thing comes out. Then you're stuck with the cigarette lighter. The cigarette lighter, you just there. It's a connector that looks like. Oh, forgot the armrest. There's a connector here too. That's simple. Where is the cigarette lighter? Oh, there it is. Oh, I guess the cigarette lighter really didn't have to come out. So the cigarette lighter, you just plug this, push in here, and pull out. But what you needed to come out was the cigarette lighter and the this little mini light bulb connector, which is this one right here, right there. So you just push down, and then it pulls towards the driver's side. So what you do is you take your hand and you push in with the screwdriver, and the other hand you pull the connector out that way, and this is the bad boy there. Once that connector comes out, then you can take this out, and minus this piece that I showed you earlier. Obviously, it's easier to do this if you were doing it and with two people. But anyways, there, this piece. This piece sits like this. And you just need to pop out the controls switch for the heated seats. And make sure you put it back right. It's sitting over there. I think gray is on the driver's side and blue is on the passenger side. And then while you're here, you might as well vacuum things. And then if you need to move the shift knob, obviously you just stick a key or a screwdriver in there and pull it. And check the wheels. And that's it. Now, in case you want to, in case you put it 9 times and you need to, and the radio does not allow you to put in any more tries, what you need is you need to pull out the power supply to it. If you have this whole radio out, then you merely disconnect the power connector in the back and then put it back, and it'll let you keep on putting in the codes. If not, you go out here to the engine bay, and then from the engine bay you pull out fuse number 40, pull it out straight up, hold it out for maybe like 10 seconds or so and put it back, and then the radio will allow you to put in the code. In case you want to know what 40 is, it stands for backup ACC. So also have the navigation code handy. It's a 4-digit code, and you should be good to go. Alright, hopefully this will refresh all your memory to do this in the future from another car or this car. Thanks for watching.